So Mark, Rabbi Baker, shared that this tonight is our community at its best. So just take a moment and look how full this room is. We had 3 congregations just a few years ago, and we have 52 here tonight. But what I love about the fact that this is us at our best is that doesn't mean we are anywhere near good enough. We are here together, but that has nothing to do with us being the same. Unity is not uniformity. We can each be together, but still be alone in this journey, and that's why we need to think of this as liberation. We are here to celebrate what you and we, with the Rudermans, have achieved. But as Mark said, we are not going to rest, and we're not going to pretend that we don't have a far way to go. I want us to think about sharing our backpacks of anxiety, because they are invisible, and sometimes we can assume that it's okay, but you never know what's on someone's back. So as we do this work, I want us to ask, do you have your backpack with you? Can I help carry it for a minute? I know how personally grateful I would be if someone asked me that question sometimes. We might feel as one for a minute tonight. We know and we've heard that we are stronger because of our differences, and we hear all the time that we are united with our diversity as our strength. But because this is a synagogue and Minyanim community here tonight, I also want us to recognize that we can't take that for granted, and we can't know that that's true for everybody. I don't know that each of you here tonight feels that this is working, and I don't know that you feel that you belong. So I'd like us to just take a minute for ourselves and think about how we might continue to remember that though we have far to go, and though this is hard work, we have to continue this liberation. I'm inspired because this is a spiritual community, and we're asking you through this work, we're begging you to help us lift up the heart of this community. We want to hail your voices, we want to hear them, we need to learn from them. We're here to motivate each other, and this is giving CJP its role in the community in this work. We're not here to lead, we're here to lift up. We're here to learn from you. We're here to learn from Cindy, we're here to learn from Mira. We hope that they will learn from us. But this is a shared journey, and that's where CJP is at its finest. CJP is at its finest when we have partners, and as you've heard tonight, we have no more powerful partner pushing us, insisting with us, and making us a better version of our own community than the Ruderman Family Foundation. So thank you once again. I do every single year, that you use this as disruption. This is disruption in the name of our tradition, not in spite of it. It is finding the truth that we know is in the text or in the way that you communicate your Jewishness and Judaism. You are disruptors who are finding the essence of what it means to be a community, and we need you as we ask you to rise in body and spirit to recognize our new congregational and Minyanim partners in this work, to pledge that you will continue to push us, continue to ask to be heard, and demand that we listen. So please join me, and please hold your applause till the end, and please do rise in body or spirit as I ask you to stand if you're part of the following congregations and Minyanim. Chabad of the North Shore, Congregation Mishkan Tefillah, Minyan Kol Rina, Temple B'nai Avraham, Temple B'nai Brith, Temple Beth Israel of Waltham, Temple Hillel B'nai Torah, Temple Kol Tikva, Temple Shir Tikva of Wayland, my synagogue, Tremont Street Shul, Washington Square Minyan. I also want us to recognize our new and incredibly important affiliates to this work: Adams Street Shul, Central Reform Temple, Congregation Beth Shalom of the Blue Hills, Congregation Oratid, Minyan Shalem, Temple Eitz Chaim, and Temple Israel of Sharon. Thank you for all that you will do and you will continue to push us forward. Recognize that our current partners who have worked tirelessly are recognized behind me with our affiliates and alumni, and we're happy to read them to you if you have a visual impairment. And finally, I also want to thank our chief disruptor, Molly Silver, who leads this tirelessly and who believes in this work like I've never seen. Thank you, Molly. Thank you all, and next year to even more incredible successes. Thank you.